Hi, my name is Andrew Witts. I'm game designer at Rainbow Six Siege, and we're here at E3 showing off Rainbow Six.
So Andrew, what are you guys showing new here at E3 when it comes to Siege?
Terror Hunt. We're showing Terror Hunt to the world. It's been asked for the past year, ever since we announced Rainbow Six. And so we're showing Terror Hunt, and it's playable on the floor.
So talk about what that mode is exactly.
So Terror Hunt is actually 4 modes, including Terror Hunt Classic, the classic mode that everyone knows and loves, where you go throughout the map exterminating terrorists on different difficulties. What we're showing today is a mode called Disarm Bombs, which is playable in single and co-op with up to 4 friends. So it's on a French consulate. Players need to break into the consulate, exterminate the enemies, and also disarm the bombs they've established there.
Now, Rainbow Six has always been famous for their tactical squad-based gameplay. What improvements have you made to that system in Siege?
Well, the operator system in particular has kind of been like a big stepping stone for us in coercing team play from a bunch of people. So besides being a tactical tense experience, and as that tension ramps up, people just naturally communicate. The operator system, what it does is you play the operator you want to embody, like that has a specific role, like a breacher or assaulter. And what you do is you want to compose a team with roles that complement each other, right? So that's why in the demo we're showing here, we have an Ash and Montaigne are actually working together. He has a giant shield pushing through, and she has the G36C just kind of laying down some fire. So it's all about selecting the operator you want for the right mission.
Can you talk about some of the other different operators and classes you guys have in Siege?
Well, we showed off FBI SWAT, both attack and defense, but what we're showing off this time is some new GIGN operators. So Montaigne is one, and we already showed Twitch, who was playable in the alpha. But also we have the Spetsnaz operators. So Fuse is in the game, who's an attacker with he can either has a ballistic shield or LMG, and he has a cluster charge, which essentially you place on a wall and grenades go off on the other side of the wall. So it's a pretty fun time.
Are you guys designing this game with esports in mind down the line at all?
We're making a competitive tactical shooter, right? So we're all about the PvP needs to be competitive, needs to be fun, needs to be balanced. So we're in the process of iterating and making sure that we release a balanced game in October. But it's up to the community to decide what happens with that. Like if the community wants to, really embraces that, they want to bring it to esport, we're going to follow them in that regard. But we're not setting out to make an esport game from the get-go. We just want to make an awesome Rainbow Six game.
What have you learned from past Rainbow Six games that you're applying and making and better in Siege?
Well, when we did a study of previous games, one thing in particular that was cool was in previous Rainbow games, especially in Terror Hunt, the Terrors kind of didn't know you were coming. They were just like patrolling and just moving around. This time, they know you're coming. So that's why they're setting up reinforcements. That's why they're placing down traps, and that's why they're doing all these things. They know you're there. They know, and they know you're coming, and they're going to try and prevent you and take you out from the get-go. Similar to once you actually move throughout the map, they're going to try and flank you by. Not only can they fortify, they can also repel in. They can also destroy the environment and navigate through it, just like players. So it was our mission to kind of make like a really challenging AI.
What has Next Gen opened up for you as a game developer?
Next Gen actually gives us a lot of options with the new horsepower. The procedural destruction system in particular was not possible on last generation. So this generation, the new procedural destruction engine that's in Siege, the backbone of the gameplay of blowing out walls, reinforcing them, and kind of mitigating destruction and using it to your tactical advantage. This is the backbone, and it was not possible previously. So for us, we've been pushing very, very hard on destruction, and that's why it's across the game, including Terror Hunt.
And when can people play Siege?
People can get Siege on October 13th.
Xbox One, PS4, and PC?
Yes, Xbox One, PS4, PC on October 13th.